Why not? Why not give the members something to talk about? Check, 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 check. It's only going to be like 3 of you. So, it's one of those free for all, free whatever the hell's. Talking to Casey 526 and she's like, why don't you go live? And I'm like, you know what? I guess so. For the members only. So there's going to be a very limited amount of people on this chat, which is good. We can just talk whatever the hell you want to talk about. Honestly, tomorrow is the peasant chat. So why not give you guys prime time members only access? Let me change this light because it's a little, I look a little pale. I look like them guys that was talking shit in the snow. A little dark. We'll see how that goes. What's up, guys? Hello. Saturday night. Trying to finish Carlito's Way. Lex Luthor, finish Carlito's Way. What? I mean, you watching it live or? I mean, pause that shit. It's a good show. Are you in the part where Kleinfeld fucked over the Italian Fat Tony, whatever the hell his name was, and he goes picks him up in the boat, and he's like, "How's it feel with the fish?" Boy, what a great movie. If you don't like Carlito's Way, something's wrong with you. Oh man, yeah. Casey's like, I got you. Bicho's here. So yeah, it's up to you guys at this point because you could talk about whatever at this point. Today a couple of guys hit the track. Manuel Gomez went to the track and he took his customers out there, and them bitches. I'll give you a quick preview of what was happening at the track with Manuel Gomez. Let me pull it up on the computer quick. Here we go. He just finished that part, Lex Luthor. Check it out. So Manuel Gomez went to the track with his customers today. Darren Baker, that blue car that went like 760 with a 6R. I'll show you a preview of what happened there. Unreal. Let me see if they have I'll give you a preview of what happened. So let me see. So, bam. Okay, let me put 1080p monitor because this morning I had some technical difficulties. Check this shit out. This has happened today at the rental. Darren Baker's car, 6R80 twin turbo, built by Midnight. The guy that beat the GTR and the guy that beat the white Whipple car in Florida 2K. We have liftoff. So yeah, I think they probably heard something. Who knows? Let me see. I mean, what in the fuck? Like, the amount of power you got to make a 315 tire. I mean, that is supreme liftoff. Look at, and he's hauling ass. It's not like he's kind of going quick. He is hauling major ass. Jesus. So yeah, I think I don't know if you heard anything or what, but I think they're gonna come back, and I think they were at a rental today. And another guy with a stock motor went like fucking 8.0 stock Gen 2 motor. Pretty impressive shit. Just anyway, so someone say good morning. That's Smooth GT 500. So I'm gonna mention everyone that's here because you guys are members. You guys matter. You're paying a premium. So Coyote Kelly, Lex Luthor, Kings Ricky, Javi Luna, the Mustang Kid, Justin Baston, Matt 2011 GT, Jerry Garcia, McFuckface, Casey my baby, 526, my woman. Lex Luthor, I think I already mentioned. And Zane Mustang in the house. Michael Merck. Smooth GT500, I think I got him. Javi Luna, I got him. Matt, Michael Merck. Okay, perfect. So yeah, you seen what and YouTube Corrupt and a Free Speech, the other mod. So you saw what Manuel Gomez was fucking with down in Houston today. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. And then they had a Gen 2 Mustang, bone stock Gen 2 Mustang motor. Okay, I know what people say, that Gen 2 Mustang motor stock means everything is stock. Well, let's just say stock bottom end. They put head studs in it, springs for the boost, and it went 8.0 with a 6R. So it probably will go 7 today, making it the second bone stock motor Gen 2 to go 7s. I'm not bone stock bottom end that Lund Racing is tuned. Gen 2's master race, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are sucking the Gen 3 dick But after talking to Eric Vega in the house, Frankosaurus Rex, and Golden HP, all in the house with the wrench and booty emojis. It's the best, isn't it? The wrench and booty emojis are pretty much. And she says, this said stupid, but it's hard to see. Yeah, it's tiny. But where the fuck was I? Yeah, so the Gen 2 motor, a lot of people, I think, poo-poo it because, you know, Gen 3 Master Race, roll racing bullshit. But then when you put some jam onto the Gen 2, it performs pretty damn good, like really good. And I was talking to Jake at Power by the Hour, and I was like, hey, Jake, now that you own a Mamalona, what do you think about the 10R? He's like, it's not all it's cracked up to be. For NA, it's cool because it maximizes your, you know, potential naturally aspirated. But when it comes to King Daddy, big power, 1,000 and up shit, Gen 2 still has it, in my opinion. 6R80 Gen 2. That's why I think the next evolution of the red car after I go 10s NA, and that's really the goal, 10s NA, the way it sits, with a little more weight reduction in a cold air, it'll probably do it. And then it'll be cams, CJ, no more weight reduction. I'm not going to go King Daddy with the weight reduction. I'm not going to put a Kirky in it. I think that's so gay to make it a tin can. Just get more power in it. So if I can get my hands on GT350 heads, comp cams, Cobra Jet, and send it that way with the similar weight and go deeper into the 10s, I think that'd be cool and more impressive. Then just shove a turbo kit in it and party. There we go. That's what she said. Okay, Coyote Kelly. Even David Van Vorst even told me he prefers the Gen 2. Well, yeah, I mean, we all do. Everyone at Lund Racing does. The problem is it's the guys on the internet that, you know, naturally aspirated guys on the internet go crazy. Oh, Gen 3's Master Race. I'm like, NA, like NA versus NA. Right now, the red car being an 11.3 car, close to an 11.2 car. Imagine that. It didn't go 11.2, did it? No, it went 11.3. That's hard to beat. And it's a 6R car. It's a 6R, yeah, converter. Yeah, it has... the only thing I did for weight reduction is has a seat taken out, and it does have a K member, but it didn't, you know, it's still a fully loaded car. And the thing runs 1130. You know, that's moving. Look at Matt Goodall. That thing goes 11.4, 11.3 also. And it's a semi fully loaded Gen 2 car. I know Gen 3s are going in the 10s, but not super deep 10s without a bunch of work. If you guys knew what we knew, meaning we know everything that's done to every fast record holding car we know of. If you knew what we knew, you would build a Gen 2. If you're going to go for max effort, you'd build a Gen 2. Plain and simple, in my opinion. Gen 2 6R. If I put my flex tune, how much horsepower will I expect? I've heard a little bit where people say that. Where people say, can I get more out of my flex tune? And I'm like, what in the fuck are you talking about? What in the fuck are you talking about? Eric Vega, he has a CJ car, MT82 weight reduction as you, minus the K member, 11.5. So there you go, an 1150 Gen 2. And we know if he launches it like a man and doesn't give a shit about breaking it and cuts like a 1.5 60 foot or a high 1.4 60 foot, which is pretty difficult, but not out of the realm of possibility. I think that car can go 10s, NA, stick. It's all about not giving a shit. And the problem is a lot of us race our daily drivers. And I'm in a nice position where I can just beat the shit out of all my vehicles. And if one breaks, I'll just drive the other. The only car I can't drive daily and get bred in, and it's Section 8. That thing is just evil. It's evil. It's the devil. The car is the devil. You turn it on and it's just like, blah, 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 fuck you. And it's mad out the gate and it's pissed and it hates life. And I'm like, I get it, buddy. I get it. Relax. Just take me to the store and back. That's it. And it just wants all of it. And it's just super temperamental, but solidly built. I wish the blower didn't generate as much heat. It is a very inefficient 4-liter, 4.5. It's huge. So it's super inefficient. But do I want to like step up to a 3.8 and then redo all that bullshit and deal with belt slip issues? No. Nope. No, thank you. I'll keep that big, dumb, old dinosaur blower on there and just run what it runs. And if I want to make more power, I'll just spray the house down. 2 fucking mother bottles in the back and just fuck it. Send it. Who gives a shit? Oh, ooh, that is cold, baby. That water's nice and cold. Are there any 680 swap Boss Mustangs? I wonder how they would do with a 680 in a turbo. Hobby Luna, the exact same as a GT. Put a Boss intake on a on a GT. It's the same. It's the same. Same. You know, it's gonna make 1,000 plus. You know, think of it as a stock. Think of it as a Gen 2 bottom end GT with a 6R80. Same thing. Same exact thing. King's Ricky says, I got a 2020 810 and I already installed the Corsa catback. Oof, boy, the Corsa blow my ass offs. That's amazing. Looking at possibly a headers and Cedar intake. Have Lund engage, and I'll be getting a Flex and E85R2 and anything else I need for NA daily setup. Fun NA daily setup. Nah, man, that's pretty good. Like exhaust, intake, and fuel, aside from weight reduction, which is all on you, is pretty much where you're gonna be done with that car. And eventually you're gonna go, well, what's next? Cam, CJ. I'm like, dude, just put a blower on it. Just put a pack. I have a guy local here, V3 on the 85 running 940s. He drives that bitch every day. 940s. 940s on a V3 Auto 10R car. I'm like, dude, super, super badass. He goes, this is amazing. It's a V3. It's a little bitch blower. It's not like this big Whipple, big Odin, no. It's a little bitch ass V3 getting it done. If you had a 2200 or a V7, now we're talking. Are you referring to the ECU, the block, or the heads, or the combo, or all of two, Gen 2 versus Gen 3? Everything. Gen 2, King Daddy, Gen 2. Tuning. The trans is less temperamental on Gen 2. The control is better. The trans is stronger stock than the 10R. I've seen guys go well into the 9s and 8s. Bone stock transmission, no clutches needed. Donnie had the stock converter for a real long time, and he was going into the 9s easily. I know 10R cars do it too, but just everything, in my opinion, is better. The only thing Gen 3 has over Gen 2 is compression. Like if my motor pops on the Gen 2, this one behind me, I'll put a Gen 3 bottom end, GT350 heads, same operating system, Gen 2, 6R. It's just more compression, more power, better heads. Send that shit down its throat. And it's just a better. I still think Gen 2 overall is better than Gen 3. Now, on the trucks, I also think it's all about the 10R80 in my opinion. There is no processing pluses with the new computer over the Tricore. You know, the TC298, which is the more modern computer on Gen 3s, that's the name. And then the previous gen is the Tricore. And the Tricore is great. You can rev to 9,000 RPM. There's not that many limitations. And I think if you're going to build something now and for the future, based on Gen 2 or Gen 3, I would still pick a Gen 2. Eric Vega says, I do launch at 6K and cut a 158 60 foot, but I'm on the 18 manifold and still 3,700 pounds with me in it. I just got to learn to shift like a man. I get you. It's like you're going to break shit. That's just I broke an MT. I broke everything. You got to break shit on a stick car to go fast. It's just part of the game. And then fix the weak link and go from there. Michael Merck says to King's Ricky, I got a 2020 GT with FFE, CJ setup, 85 tune, and it runs pretty damn good. Dakota tuning it. Runs great on the daily and about to do cams. Michael Merck says, yeah, blowers are fun, but I'm digging the NA thing this time. Dude, my red car it's fast. I have raced many a 392, some Hellcats, and I'm like, this thing gets beaten by a Hellcat in the highway. But from light to light, you're not touching the red car. You're not touching. I can launch at 1,800 RPM and it cuts like a 171, 169 on the street. That's pretty good. Anywhere. It'll do it anywhere. If I launch above that, it spins the tires. Golden HP31 says, hey, Alex, I want to run cams on my Gen 1 blower car. Is it worth it for the gains? I was thinking LNM or comps. Do comp cam stage 3 NAs. Don't do the blower cams. Just do the comp cam stage 3 NAs. And it will gain probably 40 to 50 horsepower. Absolutely worth it. It allows more airflow. It lowers boost, but it's just because it lowers boost because it makes the engine a more efficient air pump. So don't think because it's lowering boost you're losing power. No, you are gaining power. You're just lessening the restriction. Cuban Coyote, holy shit, what's up, Cuban? Hey, Cuban. I gotta chop it up with you. I gotta chop it up. Yo, let's chop it up. So in that clip, June, I think his name's Junior, right? June, love that dude. June, after Mike comes up to the car and comes in a little too high power, June is in there and he's like, yo, man, you know, after about the money, after they get back to the parking lot, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, hey, man, let's chop it up. I have to dissect that video. It's so good. It's just, let's chop it up, man. Let's chop it up. And I'm like, yeah. Jeep versus Mustang. Cuban probably don't want to bring that up, but I'm just looking at the aftermath. I don't care about anything else. I just care about the aftermath, you know? Okay, here we go. Let's see where he says, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Here we go. They're chopping it up right now. You know, they're chopping it up. All right, here we go. Let's chop it up. Check it. So Cuban is talking to Mike, and he's like, you ain't 100. And I think Cuban was like, I ain't 100. What? And then he goes, yo, let's chop it up. Oh, wait, where's the volume? Here we go. Boom.
Prove to me that the train is broken. That's all I want to know.
Don't even scrap it up. Just load it up right there.
Just do it.
No, look.
Hold on.
Right here. Hold on. Every time I hear hold on, that's June. And he goes, let's chop it up.
Let's talk for like 3 minutes. No, there's no talking, bro.
Let it happen. Let him talk to the driver. Let him be driver to driver.
We took your word for you guys not having nitrous in the car. Take our word for the car.
But he said, no, but the agreement.
That's pretty good. I like it. I like his theory. Hey, it's a word thing.
We take our word for it.
Wait.
Take our word for
The
it.
agreement was if you break, you pay half, right? You don't get your half.
It's not broken though.
Again, I don't care about this. I just want to hear June.
Prove to me that it's broken.
That's your submission. Check
Can
your
you prove to me
transmission.
that it's
This is
broken?
Dr. Submission.
Cuban's a big dude. I wouldn't fuck a Cuban.
Hey, bro, I don't care if it's fucked or not.
I don't care where you live.
Check it out.
You know what I like about these people? There's no backing down. Nobody backs down for nothing. I love it. Here we go. Let's chop it up.
Hold on. Let's talk.
Bro,
Let's chop it up.
What are we chopping up?
Hold on. Let's talk.
Bro,
Let's chop it up.
One more time. Come on, man.
Hold on. Let's talk.
Bro,
let's chop it up.
That's going to be the next sound clip. Hold on. Let's chop it up. I love him. Great guy. That video has so many sound clips. It's so good. So yeah, Cuban, well, good. I love that. That video has so many sound clips that I'm gonna just steal, yo. Oh man, it's so fucking good. Didn't go Lund though. Who said didn't go Lund? Waiting on my E85 revision, so I'm running the flex fuel tune on a 1910 A10 and already losing traction nearly every pull. Gonna have to switch over to the new tires. Weak, honestly, scared the shit out of me. Didn't go Lund though. So you didn't go Lund, Jerry? Well, that's your loss, not our loss. I mean, you know, eventually you'll come to the dark side when you want to go really fast, or you get beat by a Lund tune car. That's what happens out there apparently. So apparently, Homeboy says, so what broke was the diff, so I ended up getting a turbo 400 and 373s. I believe that. So people were tripping, saying, hey, it ain't broken. I saw it pull up to the trailer. A broken diff will still kind of crunch its way in and out. You won't see a broken axle. You won't see a broken drive shaft. But when you break the spider gears inside the diff, it'll move. It'll move bad. It'll move like shit. It'll crunch and make all the worst noise on the planet. And sometimes some have reverse for some reason, but no forward gear. It is kind of weird how, depending on the rotation of the drive shaft, it'll like force some of the chunks to like make, you know, make the car propel backwards aside from going forward. He goes, nah, I'm here. Cuban don't leave. Cuban's a dude. The recent video of the GT500 Z01 was a good race. Javi Luna, shout out to Valley Racing. I know they got another one, Desert Racing channel. There's two of them, but Valley Racing, you know, I like that channel because of the quarter flips. They flip quarters for like 3 hours. Crazy. But the GT500 shifting like a man. Let's go. You know, members only. You know, we got time. Ain't no rush. You know what I'm saying? The GT500 versus the Z01 was a very good race. No. Let's go. Let me mute till I get to the part. I think it's a GT500. Let me see. Oh no, that's Active Hoodrich against someone else. Active Hood. That's an OG. That's an OG. Active Hoodrich, man. I haven't heard that fucking name in forever. Here we go. Oh, look at Gravity, man, with the chin. Look at Gravity with the socks and the Nike. I guess that's what they do. I ain't gonna make fun of them. They probably shoot my ass. I'm good. I found out today you don't talk shit to nobody. They'll just shoot you. But look at Gravity. Look at Gravity with the.
Oh yeah, flip that. Heads.
Damn, 280 on a flip. Anyway, let's get to the race. GT500 versus Camaro for $5,200, which is $2,600 a side. They basically group money together and then just you double your money. Plain and simple. FGR. What's FGR stand for? Give me a shout. What's FGR stand for? Let's go full screen. Shifting. Ooh. Third gear. Badass. Dude. Shifting. Pedaling. Shifting. Look at the amount of people. See, when people say street racing bullshit, fuck you. Street racing is hot as fuck. It's hot as fuck. And I'm trying to see. Look at the prep. Look at the prep, son. Look at the amount of prep there's on this road, man. And I think they burned the street too before the race. Homeboys out there, country's out there just burning it. This is a public street. Look at the pro. Oh, dude. Better prep than Palm Beach International Raceway right there. Compton Speedway has better prep than PBIR.
Mr. Steezy, good morning. Mr. Andres, good morning, sir. Mr. Jacob.
That kid young as fuck. They just burned the street.
Who you got?
Damn, good race, badass shit, badass stuff, man. Love it, man. That's a cool bunch of cool dudes over there. We ain't got shit over here. Hey Alex, working on getting you set up with some Street Fighter 2 Turbo to play. How you doing that, Coyote? You giving me a console? I got some extra Sega consoles in my collection. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, dude, I'll pay you. But I need I gotta get the big controller, the big square thing they do in tournaments with the 6 buttons and the paddle. I need that. So I'll pay you. If you can get me a Sega deal, I'll put that shit up in the background. I'll play. Oh my god. Dude, I'll pay you. No problem. I'll get that. Cuban, did you get it fixed? You got it fixed. By the time I got home there, the diff was fully gone. We had to push it in. Gotcha. The recent video GT500 was good. Got that. I'm still better with a stick. I'm still a better stick shift driver. LOL. It's true. Look, when I start shifting, I'm like, I'm home. When I'm fucking with an auto, I'm like, this is gay as shit. They were scared to race the Z01. I told the owner to put a better driver in there. Oh, yeah. Apparently he got it done. Shifting a GT500 isn't easy. The TR6060 shift gate is weird. It's weird as shit. They flip quarters for more money than most people make in a week. You're not right. You're not wrong, I mean. Dem House Slipper says Michael Merck. Fast Guy Racing. Cuban Coyote says Fast Guy Racing. Okay. FGR. Fast Guy Racing. Fast Guys Racing? 5 Guys Racing? Smooth GT500 says, beside myself, I don't know many GT500 owners that can bang gear, so props to the guy. Dude, props. Most GT500 owners are non-driving motherfuckers. Most. And they say they're good. They'll tell you they're good. They tell you they bang gears. I'm like, right, let's go head the fuck up. Let's head the fuck up right now. And they can't even get out of first second gear. Yeah, the fight stick. Oh, the fight stick. The fight stick was so legit. Oh my god. Images. Dude, the fight stick. Yup. Where is it? I want the badass motherfucker. I want the bougie one. I want the bougie one, man. Fuck, where's it at? Dude, the Street Fighter 5 Fight. Oh my God. Dude. Oh, baby. Get over here. I'm literally never going to leave the house if you get me this shit. I'll never leave the house. Fuck. I'll never leave the house. Girlfriends. Fuck girlfriends. I'm fighting Sagat, lower and upper fireballs. Pfft. What you think? Give me the fight stick. You can literally download the game on Steam and buy a fight stick. I get it, but I I don't want to do any work, man. First of all, the only computer, again, I really need to build a computer. By the way, that's what I need, really. But I don't trust any of y'all to do it because y'all put some fucking firmware in that shit or some malware that you're like, the camera turns on and sees me jerking off. And I'm like, oh, I caught Alex jerking. I don't trust any of the members or subscribers to build me a computer. So I'm going to build one on my own over here. Some badass spec shit. And yeah, do that. And then, because I'm using the work computer. So once I merge everything onto my other computer, I'll feel a little better about this because I just want to leave the work computer for work. I don't want to load it up with a bunch of junk. So I don't want to start downloading games onto this computer. It's crazy. If you get that Sega set up, it would be hilarious to have a quick video clip of that. I'll do a members only, like, hey, thanks members, and I'll play and you'll see my skills. They're not that good. I'm rusty, but I got some good transitions. I do okay. Alex, we're going to Cali, KC526, to hang out in the parking lot with Cuban and June. Okay. There's guns all the time there. So we got to come strapped like the guy from Philly. Just come ready in case someone calls me a pussy 3 times. Inside joke for the guys who didn't watch the dating channel today. I'm totally serious. I'll bring quarters. You better bring quarters and a couple of racks. Fuck quarters. And you better have Zelle ready because you don't got no money. I can Zelle you money. They always say, I'll Zelle you money. Where is it? Let me check out the quarter stuff. Hey, Valley Racing, I hope you don't mind this, but I'm just going to play your stuff, which is awesome. And this is members only. So let me see when it gets real stupid. Let me see what's going on.
Come on. Hey, I'm going to flip, and I'm just going to say, bro, it's going to be tails. All right.
I'm going to flip, and it's going to be tails.
All right, 300, go.
All right, wait. So 300, Steezy versus Gravity. He's flipping. You're calling.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
So Gravity's nuts. Gravity will be like, I got 100 with you, 200 with you, 100 with you, 1 against 3. That guy's nuts. He just bets on. He's
3 and 1.
All right.
Gravity's calling. Go. What do you call?
Head.
Gravity has heads. Tails.
Give me 100. Let's fucking go.
He's like, yeah.
Fucking go.
1, 2,
Bam. There you go. Some blue face. Here you go.
3. Uno más over here.
What do you mean you have?
He out of there. He's like, I'm out. He dipped.
Come here. Hit it right. Gravity's just having fun.
Hey, in the morning, LA. Straight up.
You're early then. I want to do 100 with one person. Here. You? What, a quarter? You fucking threw them all. You call.
You fucking threw them on.
Throw and call. 100.
You
You call.
Call heads. Okay, heads.
You call heads for 100. It counts. Heads.
It is.
Motherfucker.
He's psycho. You're psycho. I'm not doing that ever. You're psycho. Love it. I got connections all over Cali. If you would be taking care of Casey Cuban. Casey, he's talking to you. He's not talking to me. He's talking to you. Get that straight, honey. He is talking to you, not me. I ain't going to Cali. I'm chilling here. Tournament edition, usually the best ones, and they ain't cheap. I'll get them. I'll get the fight stick. I don't give a shit. I'll make up some bobo ass rig to put the fight stick up there. Fast stick cards are more impressive than an auto. Fast auto cards are cool, but fast stick cards are badass. Every single look. If you ever go to Texas 2K, Haltech World Cup, Street Car Takeover, when stick shift classes up, people go to watch because it is 2 men, skilled men, getting after it with stick shift stuff. Fast autos are great, but it ain't no skill in that. The skill is in the stick game. And if you have a slipper clutch and you know how to tune that motherfucker, and you can launch the car with a drag radial with a stick, oof, that's gonna be a good time. You're gonna break shit. You're gonna break a bunch of shit. You wild for that one, pussy, says Golden HP. I don't want money, says Coyote Kelly. I got every Sega console made and 3 extra Sega Genesis consoles. I've already planned on sending you one. Just give me a bit to get another copy of Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It doesn't have to be Turbo. It could be Championship Edition. But Turbo is pretty baller. Is that the one where Ken could jump and throw a fireball in the air? And is Akuma in it? Is Akuma in it? I'm not sure if Akuma is in Turbo yet. I think he came out in Alpha where he was introduced, or another weird Japanese version. Sorry, getting off kilter, but you know, members only. What do you want? This is only 17 of you on. But I'll pay you anyway. Don't matter. I'm gonna find. I'll carrier pigeon you money out. Whatever the hell I'll get it. You gotta pay. You gotta play the squabble clip. The squabble clip is just wonderful. Again, you guys are paying, so.
What the fuck? What's up, nigga? You want to squabble?
I'm talking to both of y'all. She's including you on the trip. Well, she's paying. Mama's paying. Hey, maybe I'll get to see her. Yeah, if Mama wants to pay us to go to Cali to watch one of y'all street races and just kind of just chill in the background. Because you guys have become, you guys, the KOK guys, all that whole crew, you've become, in my opinion, the channel and the people to watch. You guys have race crews. You guys race all the time. You're about that life. You spend the money. I mean, everywhere else, don't get me wrong. The 1320 videos are badass. The Cash Days videos are badass. But y'all bet more money on one race than what the Cash Days pays out for like a whole tournament of racing. So I always wondered why, but you got to have money, right? You got to have money. You got to put up, like, you guys are crazy. What's the most expensive race you guys ever ran over there at Valley Racing? Like what? I think there was like a $12,600 like GTR versus whatever race, or a Jeep versus a GTR or a Challenger race. It's crazy. Ain't breaking, ain't trying, says Eric Vega. Matt 2011 G says, I've never owned an auto. Manuals are just more fun. Look, my stick 19 is 31,000 miles. It's a 19. This is a 15. It has 31,000 miles. So I drive the white car way more than any other car. I'm about to throw some octane booster in and really get after it instead of fucking with C16 for a bit. Just throw octane booster in it and see if the knock sensors are happy. And if they're not happy, who gives a shit? What's Mortal Kombat on? Fuck Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is whack. Mortal Kombat is whack. I never liked Mortal Kombat. I like Street Fighter and Killer Instinct 1. You get me Street Fighter, any Street Fighter edition, even the Alpha edition. Oh, God. You know, one of the better clips I've ever seen. Clip of a guy playing in a tournament is when Daigo's comeback of the Alpha version of Street Fighter. So in this version of Street Fighter, you can parry, meaning when someone's going to hit you, you hit the forward button, or, you know, in the D-pad, you go towards the opponent as he's attacking you, and it parries, meaning he blocks. So this guy was some legendary Street Fighter dude. He had Ken. My favorite character is Ken. Even though he, depending on the game version, he wasn't the best. He was, you know, Ken is Ryu was usually the stronger character. Stronger in terms of you punch you once, you take a lot more power out. And Ken would be the flashier character. But then depending on the version, some were, you know, more stronger than others. But anyway, this clip for me kind of just cemented everything about Street Fighter. And I was already way heavy into Street Fighter. But after seeing this, I wanted to learn, is it possible to learn this power? Remember, parrying means you hit the forward button as an attack is happening. And this guy was down to like his last, the life bar, and the other guy was going to finish him with a badass move, and check out what he did.
Rare footage of Daigo actually angry. Just as turtle style. Overcome Rao. Now on the verge of putting Daigo down 1-0.
So, okay, so he's down. Look it, he's down. And this guy's good. So what Chun-Li has a finishing move where she does multiple kicks. Like one burst of kicks, a second burst of kicks, then an upward kick, and then you're done. Check out what this guy did to that. forever the best clip of any Street Fighter anything I've ever seen in my life. Genius gameplay. Just unfreaking believable. I couldn't believe that. I still to this day watch that and get goosebumps like a nerd fuck that I am. I guess I'm gonna Cali and play Mortal Kombat by myself. $50,000 race. Who paid $50,000? Alex gonna walk out of there $400 short after coin flipping. Yeah, exactly. You can't fuck around. So Super Street Fighter 2 only had 2 releases for the Genesis. The better one is the Championship Edition. I plan on sending you the Championship Edition. If the better one is the Championship Edition, give me the Championship Edition. That's where you can change the colors of the characters, right? You used to be able to just do red for Ken, white for Ryu. Now you could do purple, white for Ken, red for Ken, and then I think yellow and brown for Ryu, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, man, $50,000. That is ridiculous for a race. Who put that up? What race was that? Show me that. Hey, Cuban, what race was that? Let me know. I'll play it right now. There's only 17 people on. I'm just chilling. I ain't doing nothing on a Saturday. Insane Mustang says, it's fun going through rounds 12-0, 11-5 class, and you make it to the finals just for people to find out you're a stick. You're consistent with a manual? Yeah. Every time they look, they go, it's a fucking stick. And that tells you it's more impressive. It's more impressive to do shit with a stick. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, you do have a finishing move. I do have a finishing move. That's the finisher for her. It's not for me. The finisher for me, if I want to nut, is she gets on her side and I can see the booty and I'm doing it from the side. Forget it. I'm gonna nut right on her hip. Unless we're letting it fly. Team leave it in. Team McRib. I don't know what the hell you guys were calling it. Team grill. What? Team barbecue. Whatever. TT Mustang looking for runs in Lakeland, Florida. Okay. Okay. Cody Kelly. I wish I could send pictures here to show you everyone the difference between the versions and the console. Got it. The Sega Genesis gameplay sucked, right? I liked the console gameplay. I know there's emulators out there, blah, 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 blah. I just love the console gameplay, the way it looked, the TV, the colors. That's what I want for real. I have Street Fighter for the PlayStation. I have a PlayStation 4. I have Street Fighter 4 and 5. 5? I got Street Fighter 4 and 5. And it's okay. It's okay. It's not awesome. Joshua Mock says, what's your opinion on MMR? Depends on the part, right? I wouldn't get a motor built by them personally. But I've heard nothing but... Hey, look, any motor builder is going to come into issues. If you do enough volume, you're going to run into issues. But I like MMR oil pump gears. I like their the cam chain, the guides, and all that stuff. The parts I like. I just wouldn't get a motor built because I'd rather get a motor built by like Keith or someone that specializes in that stuff. Not a shop that pumps them out in volume. I'd rather just get like someone like Keith Ray, TKM. If I'm gonna build any motor going forward, it's gonna be Keith Ray. The Gray and Blue Goose have Keith Ray's motors, and bitches are getting all the jam put in them, and they're good. Not a problem. CFMR post there for a run. Okay. Central Florida Mustang Racing, I guess. At Osvaldo. What's your opinion? I remember got that. That clip is classic. Finisher. That clip is just so cool. But again, I haven't really gotten into it anymore. I kind of got into cars more than anything. I didn't really care. If you guys played King of Fighters was OG. King of Fighters was OG. King of Fighters 1 or the more recent stuff. Because King of Fighters Grand Final, the gameplay looks sick. Wow.
Honestly, though, out of the names of the players, I think this is probably what fans would have wanted the most to see.
Let's go. Come on.
One of Tokido's weapons.
Yeah.
But now he's got chin. Is that once again not on anchor?
Yeah. I wonder what the thought process is behind this.
I really like the art, the characters, the way they're moving.
Maybe he wants all that meter for Rudder, so he can do all that damage and keep building meter.
I feel like he won't have meter once he...
I don't know. I like Killer Instinct. The Chief I forget his name. Chief Thunder. Oh, love Chief Thunder and Killer Instinct. If you played with Chief Thunder, I like the bridge scene because when Chief Thunder versus Idol, and you can go on the bridge scene, but Chief Thunder is just cool. It's just a cool, super. It wouldn't go by. It wouldn't pass now. People would be like, "Oh, that's fucked up." You know that you're making fun of. Whatever. Sorry about the sound. Let's lower the sound a little bit. It's a little loud. Actually, it's not loud. It's good. Let's get to it. I like him. I want to have him play someone else. There we go. Fuck! Orchid got fucking posed. What a great character. Glacius, also another great character from Killer Instinct. Man, I typed pretty quick for a guy. Oh, Glacius was fucking phenomenal, man. Cool looking, great sounds, weird sounds. Just very cool.
Thunder. Fight on. Ready.
Oh, that was my brother hated me because I fucked him up in any arcade game. He was 5 years older, and I gave him that combo. Dude, I fucking wore his ass out with that combo. Oh my god, I love it. Fuck cars. We're doing Killer Instinct. You used to be able to go under and behind them, under and in front of them, and under and behind them further to have a charge. I wonder if he finishes him with I can't say it. Finishes him? I can't say it right. Beats him. Oh, there's the ultra. Timing this one was really tough. Yeah, that timing the last one was really tough in Killer Instinct. If you guys play Blaze Blue, Nintendo Punch-Out. Nintendo Punch-Out was great. The 1990s, early 2001s. Tecmo Bo Jackson. Yeah, Bo Jackson was a cheat code, just having Bo Jackson. Honestly, nothing beats the original Street Fighter 2. The PS4 stuff is okay, but I enjoy the original. That's what I grew up in and what I'm sending you on Sega. Yes, the original Street Fighter 2 gameplay. There are still tournaments. Gameplay, and to me, Sagat was so impressive in that game. Almost not fair. He was just way too powerful, and I'm like, this motherfucker that has too many moves, bro. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, dude, memories.
Round one, fight! Tiger, uppercut!
I was a aerial attacker, so I would come, I'd do the jump, elbow, medium kick, and it would be just like that weird hook kick that he had, and then I transitioned that into an uppercut. Dude, but if someone had good aerial defense, I'd be fucked. Like that. So every time Ryu threw a fireball, he had a very long delay that he stayed like that. So you can do an attack if you jumped over the fireball nicely. The music changes when you're low. The music changes. That's when you knew it got a little more intense. Always finish it with a badass move. If you're a bitch, you do like a jab to finish him. If you're a boss, you finish him hard. Love it. Look, I'm sorry, guys. This is what the live is all about. It's video game bullshit. Sorry, members. Again, it's all up to you. Whatever you want to talk about, this is all on you. I'm just doing whatever y'all want. Tekken was badass, though. Tekken was good. Tekken was decent. True that OG Street Fighter was the best. Did you ever play Rad Racer? Honestly, nothing beats the original. I got that. I have 2 actual stand-up arcade machines, but unfortunately not a Street Fighter cabinet. I'll find one. Once I get going, once money starts rolling in, I'll get my shit, right? You'll see. Man, I barely have time to play video games anymore. I might get a date every 6 months. I always like Samurai Showdown. Soul Calibur. Interesting. Soul Calibur. There was one that I don't remember that was really good. And it might have been Soul Calibur, the OG. It was good, but there was another one. It was very Japanese looking. I didn't know. They're all Japanese looking, but it just looked extra cartoony. And I was like, man, what was that game? It was so good. Actually, the biggest race was 85,000. Cuban, you got to tell me who's... But on video? Like, is it on video anywhere? Samurai Showdown, damn, forgot about that. Oh my god, the music. Mall Arcade in junior high school flashback. GTR versus Supra, who won? The GTR. Was it Armon? Soul Calibur, what is it? Samurai Showdown? Maybe that was it. Dude, was that it? Dude, there was a game that fuck. That's PS4 though. Let's see original. What the fuck? Really? Check it out. Samurai Spirits. The original Samurai Show. It was all basically the same. Oh, yeah, it might have been. It looked very similar. Ooh, whoa. Remember Dalsim? Street Fighter 2? They fought in like... Yeah, they they fought in front of a bunch of elephants. He was slow, but if you knew how to play him, he was pretty damn good. And he had cool, I don't know, the Buddha flame. He spit out fire. Him against Chief Honda. A Japanese bathhouse. Look at the fucking leg. That was not fair. But he was slow. So you could, yeah. If you did this in the arcade, you were a fucking bitch. They said you were what would they say? They said it was cheese ball shit. If you go to the arcade and you threw a flame and kicked for a jump, they said you were cheese ball. You like to fight me like a man, knuckle up. Yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair just to do shit like that. It's gay shit. Who won? GTR, all-wheel drive? I don't know. I think I'll find it. I'll send you a link. Thank you, Cuban. Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter was good. That was before the gore came in. Streets of Rage. Gotta go. Deliver a car. I'll see you live tomorrow at work. Yes, sir. Tomorrow, Peasant Chat, though. It'll be Peasant, 9:30 a.m. Thank you, Cuban, for hanging in there for a little bit for the members only. Ooh, chat. I won't make it too long. I'm not gonna make it like an hour and a half. It's already coming up on an hour. I'll do an hour. It'll be nice and quick. E Honda, totally forgot that dude. How do you forget E Honda? Look, once Akuma was introduced, I was hooked. Akuma came in. Akuma was on Alpha Street Fighter, and he was. I think that's the one I saw him in. I think he was in earlier, but Akuma was such a boss ass G dude. He was just cool looking, powerful. He threw fireballs from the air, from the ground. He did everything. He was nasty. Oh, what the fuck did I do? God damn it. That was a good game. That was Alpha, I think. There we go. Here we go. Akuma. Akuma was boss. Oh man, he's fucking. He is fucking. Face it straight. Look, it's not fair. It's not, look at he would flip backwards, and you could throw a fireball, a defensive fireball going backwards, which is an offensive defensive move. Unbelievable. There. Wow. Jump into a fucking throw. Dude had no shot. Then Street Fighter 4, he was even cooler. Super Street Fighter 4? Super Street Fighter 4. Dude, he was even cool. I think the art never got any. I don't think it got any better than Akuma Super Street Fighter 4 in terms of artwork. PlayStation shit. There we go. Yeah. I played this shit for like 8 hours straight. He sends you to like the other dimension with this kid. Oh, I'm such a child. I'm such a child. Damn it. Casey says, can we watch? Oh, you didn't see me? That's the best. Fei Long as my favorite. Okay, I think I did have the right monitor on. There we go. Well, E Honda, that music though. Wish I could see. See what I showed you. Didn't I? Did I not show you? I thought I showed you. The best home version of Street Fighter 2 Turbo is on obscure console called the Panasonic 3DO. It was the PlayStation before the PlayStation came out. I have it and I play it all the time. Oh, I mean that could be a problem. You know, if reliving my childhood through video games is like ridiculous. Like I would never leave the house. I need to like leave the house once in a while. Who's this? TRZ Motorsports. TRZ housing and suspension for what? For like a Gen 2 like single rear axle, solid rear axle like upgrade. Yeah, badass. And people want to bury the tire for some reason. Oh yeah, bury the tire in the fender. But this is a solid rear axle. It's different. Somebody sent me something about TRZ, but you want separation on a solid rear axle. It's really difficult to get separation on a IRS. No, we watched you watching. Oh, you watched me watching? Oh, thank you. Thank you. See, it's hard to toggle back and forth, man. It's really hard. It's like, you know, there we go. Akuma. The artwork is retarded. There was also an evil Ryu in this game. He's just cool looking. Prepare yourself. Die 1,000 deaths. I live to have triceps like that. This video game fucked up my sense of like what a body should look like. Honestly, I'm like, yeah, I could look like that one day. 0% body fat, 180 pounds, 5'1". Yeah, got it. I just beat you up without, you even seeing it. What? Let's look up Evil Ryu. Evil Ryu had cool moves. Evil Ryu, Street Fighter 4. Yeah, he was. Oh, against Oni. Oni was like Akuma. Oh, it was so good, man. Do you think I'll get copyrighted for this? To me, Super Street Fighter 4 is still the better of the more modern fighting games. 5, 6. Oh, then he brings it like hell. Wow! Man. God damn it. Oh, fuck. I gotta stop watching this shit, man. I'll stop fucking with cars. I'll stop fucking with cars if I keep watching this shit. Nah, you home was vibing out and we was watching you geeking out on Street Fighter. Yeah, body fat negative fit. Yeah, I mean those growing up when I saw Street Fighter characters, I'm like, yeah, I could look like that someday. You're like, no, never. Again, Chun-Li. Chun-Li is played by super nerds that love what she looked like. And Chun-Li, Street Fighter 4, it was porn. It was porn. And she had alternate outfits. She had like geisha shit, all Chun-Li costumes, Super Street. It was like guys were going like, it was creepy. Guys played Chun-Li to see her thighs. Her thighs. Oh, fuck. Whoever the artist was that drew up, thought up of Chun-Li, liked thick thighs. Look at the proportions on this woman. Look at this. Shit, I'd play her. Look at that. Look at it in her leggings right before the gym. That the thing. Look at the gap. I mean, come on. I mean, guys were just a little nutty with Chun-Li stuff. Damn, everyone says. Also, Gods of War. Sup, bitcho, says Ashley Fox. Ashley Fox, how you doing? Ernie Montalvo. Coyote Kelly says, King of Fighters 99 on PlayStation was also one of my favorites, but it's also hard to beat the original Street Fighter. It's just nostalgia, 100% nostalgia. Chun-Li had buns and thighs. Chun-Li was rocking. She was thick. She was good. Oh, Lord, says Ashley Fox. Oh, my God. Yeah, people play Chun-Li. I think guys that played female characters. Did you remember Cammy? Cammy was fighting you in a bathing suit. Street Fighter 4. Cammy Street Fighter 4. And she would basically wrap her legs around your face. Look at this. PlayStation 3. No, PlayStation. Here. Cammy move list. Look at. It's crazy. It's hot. Look at. Oh, I'm gonna get you some of this toto in your face. Let's move to the ultra, baby. This is a spiral arrow. Now this is spiral arrow. She was very good to play with. She had a lot of layers, a lot of crazy moves. Hard to see where she was coming. It was a good time. Oof, she thick, says, nice try, says, shit. Kratos is a big boy. How does it work for adding the cams to my tune? Michael Merck says, gotta go back to 93 and start over. Can I stay on Pump 85 and upgrade the Flex and the 85R tune? Yep. With cams, they don't have anything to do with fueling, right? Let's say, for instance, you change your cold air. Now your mass air housing is bigger or smaller. So fueling has to be dialed in on pump gas. If you change your injectors, now they're different. So fueling has to be dialed in on pump gas. Cams do not have anything to do with fueling. What we do is we have a revision that we give you to make sure that the cams are swinging the way they're supposed to be swinging. So once you get a cam revision, we say give us idle, slow revs, and watt. Actually, idle and slow revs to make sure, first of all, that the cams are idling where they're supposed to, making sure you didn't hose up the install. And then we'll say give me watt, and we'll make sure that the wide open throttle cam timing is doing what we're supposed to, what we're telling it to do. And if it does, you're good to go. You do not have to go back on pump gas, sir. No Mortal Kombat for you. I hated Mortal Kombat. Hated it. I thought it was stupid. I thought the gameplay was dumb. But people loved it. Back in the day, people loved Mortal Kombat. I hated Mortal Kombat. I went from Street Fighter right to Killer Instinct. That was done. Sub-Zero. Yeah, you guys talking all this. I don't know. I don't know shit about any Mortal Kombat. Don't ask me about Mortal Kombat. Talk to me about Killer Instinct. Talk to me about, there's songs. There are songs that have references to Street Fighter characters and stuff. I, for some reason, have gotten into the UK drill, hardcore, and the grime scene. I don't know why, but Chip has a song, something about fire. Chip, UK grime, fire, something. And there's a part where the guy, Ignite. Chip, I think it's called Ignite. And there's a part where JME or Dizzy Rascal, this is all UK drill stuff, and grime stuff, grime scene stuff, grime daily. That all you hear, when I heard Cinder, I heard Dawson, and I heard Super Mario references, and I went, oh my God, this song is bananas. Let's check it. Let's check it. Let's check it. It was just so good. This is Chip. Chip, by the way, one of the sickest fucking rappers I've ever heard. Just sick as shit. His flow is stupid. Look at what he's playing. Super Street Fighter 2 console.
Serious. See a feature with my name on. Fantastic flame on. Spray a million bars and shower man. I'm Mario with the flower man.
I'm Mario with the flower man. So what happens when Mario gets the flower? Right? What happens when Mario gets the flower? He gets big and then he shoots fire.
If I don't like man, he's gone. From the NBA Jam man's been on. The only time your CD's on is when I dash it in the bun. Kim Jong-un man a nukem. Dragon with Ken Show Ryuken. Ultra combo like Cinder. Kick scar like Simba. Inter. Try play me you get flame. Cook daily you get end man's career when I point like Freezer or Alan Sugar. Man get bad.
Come on, man. They just reference Street Fighter. They reference Killer Instinct. They reference Super Mario. I'm like, I'm in. I got the console. Just got to find another championship. Shit, I missed it. Played Street Fighter 4 and Mortal Kombat a lot. Good. What about Duke Nukem? Mortal Kombat. You play Blaze Blue. Ashley Fox Duke Nukem is good, but not Street Fighter good. He gets fire. Exactly. See, KC526 knows what happens when Mario gets the flower. He gets fire. Mario with the flower man. Let's do it again, man. Because if you feel it, you wheel it. I heard that, and I thought it was great. Look at that console in the back, dude. This guy's my hero. Look at I think it's that whack console though. He's got that wannabe console, right? It's not like the OG console.
Man a nukem. Dragon with Ken Show Ryuken. Ultra combo like Cinder. Kick scar like in the bun. Kim Jong-un man the only time your CD's on. Mario with the flower man.
Mario with the flower man.
Spray a million bars and shower man. I'm Mario with the flower man.
You guys want to hear Chip? You guys want to get your minds fucking blown hearing some flow? Get on this Chip shit. It's stupid.
Fuck your single, that shit's not. Fuck your mixtape, that shit's not. Fuck your album, that shit's not. Every time you hear Chip drops, touch the mic and ignite that. Grab the ganja and light that. Cop that man can't stop that. Water flows if you got that. Let man know from the get-go. 3rd-degree birds when I let go. Fall to the floor when I let go. Fall to the floor like techno.
Oh, it's good. It's good. Guys, get on that shit. Get on that shit. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Ashley Fox says to Coyote Kelly, no, it's not about, I guess, I don't know, video game shit. I'm doing the new Call of Duty right now. They sell that console at Walmart. Yeah, that's what I figured. It wasn't the OG console. That's like the bitch-ass console. That Walmart console, though. YOLO douchebag with the flower mat. Chip, if you guys hear Chip Flowers. Chip Flowers was one of the hardest beats, and it's a diss track. And if you understand the shit he's got going on with Stormzy right now, it's better than any back and forth I've ever heard with anybody. And him and Stormzy are going at each other every month. Coming at you, Chip Flowers. YOLO douchebag member chat. Coming at you. Love the beat. Oh, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Who gives a fuck, right? Members deserve to get, some good shit. Whoever produced this is in my brain. I want to make a video like this with these transitions, these effects, simple one-shot deal, but the effects are on point, and I want it for my channel for when I make car videos. That's why I don't make a lot of videos, because I don't have the ability to fucking edit shit like this.
Look, I know where you live too, but that is not the point of this. Pull up, catch me lacking, plan failed, there's no avoiding this. Don't know what you heard about Essex, but it's calm, dog. And they ain't used to black people screaming down the car park.
Oh, damn it. I love it. Love that shit. YOLO douchebag with the flower. You just made my new song. You just made my new song for the week. LOL. What's the membership count to now? Hey, that's a good one. Let's go to my YouTube studio. Let's do it together because, you guys are my people. I think if I click on monetization, actually, I won't click on that because y'all can't know everything. Memberships. Here we go. Wow, holy crap. 44. Here we go. I'll do this. I can show you this. So 44 bicho levels, 23 puti levels, and 12 ballers out there are on the toting level. I'll eventually do a toting puti level, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna do all members, and whatever you're comfortable paying, it's all good. Here are the emojis. This is the wrench, this, that, this. I've tried to add some, but what happens is it has to be the right aspect ratio and all this bullshit. So yeah, it's up to 44.23. That's 67, 69, 79. All right, 79. I think that's 79. 4, 2, 6, carry the 1. You said something like that. 71, I think. Yeah, it's in the 70s. Oh man, Chiefs 100%. Okay, who you guys got tomorrow? I'm gonna get out of here. It's an hour and 8 minutes. Tomorrow, even though I love Tom Brady, not that I'm a Patriots fan. I never was. I was a 49er fan, and the Chiefs beat the Niners last year. I still got they didn't beat the Niners, did they? Yeah, they did beat the Niners. Was it the Niners? I got the Chiefs. They just fucking, it's an all-star team. They're badass. The quarterback is at another level. I love Tom Brady. You'd love for the old man to get a ring, get number 7, and just stunt on everyone that hates him. And then Bill Belichick's probably gonna fucking drink bleach if he wins. But it'll be interesting. If the defense can shut down a little bit of the Chiefs, that's usually, I think the defenses are gonna win the game, right? If let's say both defenses suck and it's a shootout, I think the Chiefs got it. 79, thank you. I ain't into football, though. Famous for KC, ready for NASCAR season, is a Mustang. Yeah, any motorsports is like, what kicks off the motorsports? The Barrett-Jackson Scottsdale? That's what kicks off the motorsports, right? Isn't it Barrett-Jackson is on? After that is the Daytona 500 and da-da-da-da. I think so. I'm not 100%. Michael Merck says, I don't care. Got some LSU Tigers on both teams. I'm pulling for Badger and Clyde Moore. Bucks. Another baller here. Do you know what I'm saying? Says Joshua Mock. Thank you. Hey, I really appreciate everyone that actually signed up for the membership stuff, and I'm trying to get you exclusive content I don't give to everyone else. And it's just basically more of me, but just geared towards you guys. This will not be made public. This will just stay on the members only. And then tomorrow's peasant chat is for the peasants. Tomorrow's peasant chat is for the peasants. 69 says, that Mustang kid, unlike me, staying away from that snow. Reed's kick got in a 3-car pileup. On Thursday night. That's not good. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here because I have an early day tomorrow, and I got the peasant chat tomorrow. We're going to talk some Mustang bullshit tomorrow. Try not to give everything away everywhere. But Casey suggested I go live because I wasn't doing anything, just having pillow talk with her on Instagram. Then I was like, all right, let's. She goes, you should go live. I think she just want to see me. She just want to see me and talk to me a little more. That's all. She got me on. I don't know what she wanted me on the live, but you got me on the personal shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to get out of here. For those of you that watch the peasant chat tomorrow, I'll be on 9:30 or 9:45, depending on what time I get up and if I go to sleep, okay? For now, I'm just going to watch a little more Star Trek, hang out, drink, maybe eat a little bit, and then call it a Saturday night because I'm balling like that. It rained most of the day, so I couldn't work on the Fairmont. I couldn't get out Section 8 and do some stuff. It rained a decent amount here. I did go to the beach just to kind of look at it, just to get out of the house and do something. So I was happy I did that. I showed Casey some of that. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you, members. Thank you. I'm very humbled by the fact that you guys give a shit and actually signed up to become members of the channel. So I'll try to do my best to get you as much content as possible. Have a great rest of your Saturday night. I'll see you peasants. For those peasants, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. See you guys later.